It is March 2006, and I am flying to Hawaii for the first time, a place I had been dreaming of and longing to visit for 20 years. Halfway across the Pacific, I burst into tears because I knew I was coming home. I didn't know what I was coming home to. I just knew that for the first time in my life, I would be home. Stepping off the plane onto this sacred land, I was enfolded by the soft, nurturing energy of the Hawaiian Islands and knew that here was a place where it was safe to be me, one where I could allow myself to show who I am. Part of me had always wanted to remain hidden because it didn't feel safe. On the second day of my trip, I entered the water at Honaunau and met my dolphin family for the first time. Not only was I home, but here was my family waiting for me. They said to me, "You need to move here." Fine, but I will need a miracle. I had very little money, no house to sell, and no savings. That same evening, I went to a shamanic drumming circle where the dolphins took me to Sirius to show me where we came from. That journey is now on a meditation CD on my website. I mentioned to the group that the dolphins were telling me to live there, and then I was offered 6 months house sitting by an angel in human clothing. So began my homecoming. I returned to Santa Fe, sold everything, and moved to Hawaii on 6/6/6. Once I settled into life in Hawaii, I began my hypnotherapy work, which I called Hypnotherapy for the Soul because it involved connecting clients with their God selves and spiritual lineage. In all of the clients' journeys, memories of Lemuria came flooding back. As their stories began to unfold, it became very clear that they were returning Lemurians, and it was time for them to remember who they were and are. It is their stories that I'm inviting you to hear. Sit back and enjoy. Who knows? These may be your stories too.